welcome once again to my channel. My name is Chief Francis. So today I'll be showing you how to make an exfoliating lotion. This lotion is good for those people who have dull skin, uneven skin tone, pigmentation, dark spots, or even for those who want to start lightening their skin. You need this type of lotion to exfoliate your skin so that all your lightening or whitening lotions can penetrate better into your skin. This is a mild lactic acid lotion. Okay, so the main ingredients or the main products, let me call it ingredient, I'll be using or working with is lactic acid. Here is my lactic acid, and the percentage I'll be using is lactic acid 12%. I'll be using 12% only because I'll also be working with allantoin, allantoin powder. Okay, so lactic acid is a naturally occurring alpha hydroxy acid produced by the fermentation of sugars. Lactic acid is very good. It helps to rejuvenate the skin by encouraging the shedding of old surface skin cells. It can help reduce the appearance of fine lines, irregular pigmentation, age spots, and decreases enlarged pores. Good choice for first-time peel users. If this is your first time of peeling or using an exfoliating lotion, lactic acid is your go-to ingredient to use because it is mild and very good for those with sensitive skin. And the thing is that you have to use lactic acid between 1 to 20%. But if you are using 20%, it might be too strong. That is if you are a first-time user. So you should use a lower concentration like 12%. And if you want to work with lactic acid, you will have to get a base that has a little bit of a high pH, because like we all know, or some of you don't know, is that we use lactic acid to stabilize our pH level. So if the pH of your product is like 5.5 or 4.0 or thereabouts, and you add lactic acid, it is going to lower that pH. And when it lowers the pH, it won't be so good. It is going to cause a separation on your formulation. So you want to work with a base cream that at least have a pH of 6.0 or even 6.5. So by the time you add your lactic acid, it can drop it down to 5.5 or 5.0, which is the pH we want our end result or end product to be. If you are confused with this, you don't need to work with lactic acid. You can also work with glycolic acid. You will also achieve the same results. Okay, so another thing is, do not use undiluted lactic acid. You cannot apply this on your skin alone. You have to dilute it. Let's say you want to use 10 ml of lactic acid, also dilute it with 10 ml of water or 20 ml of water. That is if you want to use it pure like that for something, as in without mixing on your cream. Okay, so but since we are mixing it in our cream, that means we are diluting it with our lotion. Okay, so the next product I'll be working with is my allantoin powder. Allantoin is a water soluble and also heat tolerant, which means you can use your double boiler method to dissolve it. Okay, it can be a bit difficult to dissolve. You have to use the back of your spoon to crush it. Use your distilled water when dissolving, please. If you don't want to go through the method of just dissolving with distilled water and using your spoon to crush it, you can just do the double boil method. Put your allantoin powder, put in your distilled water, and put on your double boiler for it to dissolve. Now, allantoin powder is also known as aluminium dihydroxy allantoinate. I hope I'm pronouncing this very well. It is an extract from the comfrey plants. It moisturizes skin. It helps to prevent dryness and irritation. It suits the skin. It improves skin healing. It exfoliates the skin, it hydrates the skin, it improves skin dullness, and it also smooths the skin. It is very good to be used. If you are making your acne product, it is also very good for acne. That is for your acne formulation. And the next I'll be using is my what is it called, lightening glycerine. Okay, my lightening glycerine and my beta carotene powder with my, what is it called, vitamin E mixed tocopherols. Okay, so here I have my 78% of base cream. This is my base cream. I'm using 78% of it. This is 12% of lactic acid. Here I have my 2% of allantoin powder, and here I have 8% of my glycerine mixture, which is glycerine, beta carotene, and vitamin A. You can decide to sum them up differently, but I've just decided to incorporate them together, giving me my 8%. Okay, so some people don't know how to work with them when it comes to percentage calculation. It is quite easy. Let's say you want to make a lotion, 500 ml of lotion. Okay, this is 78% of your base cream. So you want to make a 500 ml of lotion, you are going to times it. 78% of 500 ml. What is it going to give you? It is going to give you 390 ml of base lotion. So that is how to just calculate your percentage. It's quite easy. If someone should say, okay, use 12% of glycolic lactic acid and you want to make a 500 ml of base, just simply just go on Google and just search for 12% of 500. The answer is the quantity you need to use in ml. Or another thing you can do is, okay, I'm using 12% of lactic acid. Another form of calculation you will do is 12 divided by 100. Multiply it by the number of lotion you want to make. Let's say you want to make 1000 ml. You're going to do 12 divided by 100 times 1000. That is the amount in ml you are to use. Okay, so this is mil now. 12% of 500 ml will give you 60 ml. That is if you are making if you are using a 500 ml base. I hope this calculation is easy. Okay, so here I have 78% of my base cream, I have 12% of my lactic acid, I have 8% of my glycerine mixture, and I have 2% of my allantoin powder. I'm not using a preservative because this is just a cream I'm going to be using for 3 weeks, and at 3 weeks I'm done using it and I will start my lightening treatments. If you want to replicate this recipe, I'm going to be leaving the measurement under the description box, and a better way for you to, or would I say a written example on how you can calculate with percentage. Okay, so let's start mixing. Here I have my base cream. You can work with any base cream of your choice. The base I'm working with is very thick. You have to work with a base cream that is thick and a base cream that has, like I said, a little bit of a high pH level. Let's say 7.0 or 6.5. So by the time we add our lactic acid, it's going to drop the pH to 5.0 or 5.5. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be adding is my lactic acid. I'll just be adding my lactic acid to this. The next I'm going to be adding is my allantoin powder. Please make sure you mix this properly. If you don't mix it properly, your lotion is going to feel like gritty or sandy. so it has to be properly mixed. So the next I'm going to be adding is my glycerine. I'm using a whitening glycerine. You can use vegetable glycerine. You can also use propylene glycol. It is also a humectant and a moisturizer, because some people complain of dryness when using an exfoliating lotion, and that is not what we want. Okay, so we want to use something that will exfoliate and at the same time moisturize and hydrate our skin. That is why I'm incorporating glycerine and allantoin powder. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be adding is my glycerine mixture. And that is it. Super easy to make. So I'm just going to mix this properly. You can use your stick blender in mixing. You can use your whip, or you can use your spatula. Okay, so after mixing, this is the end result of my formulation. You will have to mix it properly, please. Okay, like I said, this lotion can be used even on your face, all over your body. If you have dark inner thighs, you can use this to fade it off or to correct it. Even you can apply this on your knuckles. You can apply this on your knees, your elbows, your armpits, anywhere you have any form of discoloration. You can use this to correct this. Please, this is not a lightening cream. It is not going to lighten you. It is only going to fade that pigmentation. If you want to lighten, then after exfoliating, you need to follow up with a lightening cream or a lightening lotion or a whitening lotion, whichever one you prefer. And also, like I said, if you have strawberry legs, this is very, very good. It is going to help. Even if you have ingrown hairs on your private parts, or for those who have facial hairs on your neck, you can use this to exfoliate that area to get rid of ingrown hairs too. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do thumbs up if you like. Okay, so our training ebook is still available, or if you want to train with us, please hit me up on WhatsApp. My products are now available on Etsy. Okay, for my international clients, you want to purchase my products, you can purchase it on Etsy, or you can chat me up directly. Okay, our products are now good, upgraded, and you know, very, very nice. You achieve whatever you want. And what else? For those in Nigeria too, if you want to purchase my products, please hit me up. I'll be dropping my Conga link very soon when I upload my products that are available. But for those for my international friends, you can purchase my products on Etsy. So thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Have a lovely week. Bye.